Hello and welcome to some more Star Citizen. We are at the 10th day of the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo 2953. It is Best in Show Day, and effectively, I think the only thing we've got after this is the finale, which I'm not sure if it's going to be any different than today. We'll check it out tomorrow and find out. But Best in Show does also mean that I believe underneath, if you go down the stairs, you can rent all the previous ships from a terminal there that were previously rentable. So you should check that out. And I think they've got daily deals on the website that will be some pretty good ones for different Warbond upgrades. But we'll check that out later. So I like what they've done here. They've got a little plinth, sort of winners up on the second and first place. I really like that. So the Best in Show is basically the winners, the top 4 of the ship showdown that they run each year, and they get some free skins made for them, which if you own those ships, if you own those ships on the 30th of November, you will get some flair and these ship skins just basically added to your account for free. So you can buy them now or whatever, the ships, and you'll get that. You get those skins. But you can see them here. They're very sort of pearlescent blue, purple, sort of aqua shades all sort of coming through. If you like blues and purples, you will probably like these skins, all the colours of the IAE this year. So we've got the Redeemer. Redeemer, absolutely fantastic gunship. There's lots of... Some people see it a little bit as a dropship because it was originally supposed to be a dropship. It was made by... fans of Star Citizen originally in the, what was it called? The Next Great Starship, sort of a fan competition that CIG ran to build a spaceship. And this one won, and then eventually, after a while, it got updated by CIG, and this is what it looks like today. But originally, it was supposed to be sort of like a hybrid dropship gunship, and now it's much more gunship. It might get modularity in the future, but it is a very powerful, forward-facing sort of firepower ship. So it goes bum, 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 lots of... There's some turrets and stuff on it as well, so it doesn't just fire forward, but it mostly fires forward. It hasn't got any of the sort of seats in the back you'd expect for a dropship, though. It's got reasonable cargo and that sort of stuff going on with it. Do you want to open up for me? That'd be appreciated. So you see it sort of opens up into here. You sort of like got little room for a tiny bit of cargo. Or you could put like maybe a bike or something here. I mean, you could definitely pile up cargo in here, although it is effectively the sleeping quarters for the rest of the crew. I think I said reasonable cargo. Modest is probably a better word for the amount of cargo it has. Space, not really its sort of forte. But yeah, it's a gunship. And on the other side, we've got the 400i. I say 400i. I mean the 600i. On the other side, we've got the 600i. 400i, much smaller. Much more like a yacht. This is much bigger. And I think it's odd that the 600i won anything, because it's getting a big update and facelift at the moment. Both the Touring and the Explorer variants are getting sort of like the internals especially redone to make them sort of more fit for purpose, more variety to them. So yeah, we don't know actually when that rework's going to be finished, but the idea of the ship is to be an alternative to sort of like a multi-role luxury ship at a larger scale than something like a Constellation or whatever, right? It's a bit bigger than one of those. It's a very interesting ship, but you're going to be doing things like VIP transportation with it, potentially, stuff like that. I quite like them. But I wouldn't own one. I've got an 890 jump. I don't need a 600 series. Here we have the second place ship from the ship showdown, and that's the Vulture. Vulture, really fantastic single-seater salvage ship. it's a bit annoying that it feels like it would operate better with either 2 people total, or some form of automation to this. So basically, you salvage the lasers at the front, and it creates a load of salvage in this. You eject it, it comes out here, and then you have to put it by hand or with the tractor beam tool into your cargo grid. I just sort of wish that some of this process was more automated, so that on effectively a single-seater ship, you didn't have to constantly have the pilot and the salvager running down into the cargo bay to do that. I mean, yeah, Star Citizen wants to be a bit more tactile with a lot of their operations. It's just, you know, it feels unnecessary. But I'm interested to know what you sort of think of that. But yeah, very, very useful single-seater salvage ship that's going to be getting its ability to not just hull strip that it's got at the moment, but also crunch up. It's going to be able to do structural salvage as of Alpha 3.22 by the end of the year. At least that's the plan, along with the Reclaimer, admittedly. And then you've got the winner of the sort of ship showdown here, which is the Corsair. Corsair, I absolutely love. It is a fantastic multi-role ship that does focus a bit more on being an explorer. Admittedly, it's supposed to be a no-frills exploration ship. It does not have the medical bay that the Carrack has. Things like that, so bear that in mind. However, it is going to be a fantastic multi-crew, multi-role, long-range explorer still, and yeah, it's got a load of guns on it. It's beautiful and asymmetric, and wing folds down, all that sort of jazz. But it's got just a load of facilities on board to aid you in your exploration needs, and I think it's a great alternative to something like a Mercury Star Runner or a Constellation, or any sort of ship of that sort of medium size. It's basically a cheap Carrack without the drones and without the medical bay. I mean, is it quite as good? Does it have the... I suppose it doesn't have the landing bay either, admittedly. And it's not going to be as great as a Carrack. But it's still pretty cool. And if you like Drake and this sort of aesthetic, it makes me feel like a bit Nostromo. I can't words. It's a bit alien tech, Drake, and some of their ships, especially the Corsair. Yeah, really like it. Let's see what else is around. I think it might just be the Holo Suites. Got like component showcases and stuff like that around as well if people are interested in seeing those in the future. So I'm not sure what's downstairs this time. We've got a lot of seating. The Holo Suite is covered up by rental kiosks, so you should be able to rent pretty much anything that was previously available. I'm curious if we can rent the F8 or anything like that. I can't rent the F8. That's annoying. Thought it'd be cool to be able to rent the F8 again. But pretty much anything else that was available on the floor should be rentable. So check that out. And that should be rentable until the 30th as well. You should be able to come here until the 30th. I'm not sure if there's going to be any change upstairs for the next few days. Can we rent these guns? Oh, you can also just buy them here. That's kind of cool. So if you want a particular weapon in the verse to add to your sort of account until the next reset, why not? Why not grab something from here as well? Oh, that's really nice. That's a really nice little touch. I'm just going to go check out the RSI website and see what's on sale. Assumedly, it will just be the best in show, but there might be some other stuff. I suppose there might be some weapons and armor. Ah! So there is something else over here. Some new suits of armor. Okay, so we've got an exploration suit for exploring cold environments. Cool. We've got this... Is that... What? Got an alien suit. But adapted for the human physique. Okay. I can dig that. I think that looks pretty cool. And we've got these sort of weapons in these kind of colours. what I refer to as Starborn colours. Huh. Yeah, sort of the marble, slight sort of browns and purples, creams, golds. And then we've got some Venture Armour as well. Okay. Some cool little things. Let's go check out the website and see. I assume that's all available to actually purchase the real money. What do you think? Does it suit me? I'm not sure if I like the helmet. It's too 80s Cylon. I don't like it. Boom! What have we got on the RSI website for Best in Show then? Okay, so one of the other things that you get if you've got one of those ships in your hangar on the 30th, not just the skin for the Vulture, the Redeemer, the Corsair, and the 600i, but it's also a little flare poster as well. So bear that in mind if you're into those sort of things. You'll be getting that. Is there anything interesting in the interactive magazine today? Okay, so Jimmy sort of giving an interview, and there's a password here. Oh wow, did Jax make it back? Is he alive? Are you two still in touch? Oh, look at that, my shuttle was here. Okay, so not answering that. Cool. Interesting. And then an advert about the larger handheld tractor beam tool, which is in 3.21.1. Okay, cool. I'm not sure if there is going to be... I suppose they'll have a finale today. I'm not sure. So, because they've got the rentable ships downstairs at the IAE now, I'm not sure what else they can have for the finale on the show floor, whether it will not just be the Best in Show still. But we'll check it out tomorrow, see what's going on. So those are the skins in their full glory on a single shot. And we've got the 600i, $475. It looks like it's got a Warbond upgrade available as well, so if you want to upgrade one of your ships to that, that's the Explorer version, $475. The Corsair, $250. I really like Corsair. I think it's a fantastic ship. $250, and there is a Warbond upgrade for it as well, for that awesome exploration ship, but also a bit of a mission runner. The Redeemer gunship, $330. Again, also a Warbond upgrade for it as well. And the Vulture, $175 Warbond upgrade available for that light salvage ship. You can buy the Best in Show complete package as well if you're interested. Got those suits of armor and weapons that we saw at the expo hall. And assumedly, you can buy them. Yes, you can buy them for around, looks like $15 to $17-ish. Unfortunately, it's showing in... oh, no, it'll be cheaper than that because I've got VAT applied. So, yeah, $15 it looks like. A little bit less than that for each of those. Okay, they're coming with the armor and a weapon. Armor and weapon. Gotcha. So, yeah, I mean, if you're into that sort of thing, great. I would say get all this sort of stuff in-game, right? For the most part. I mean, some of these things are supposed to be a little bit rarer because of the skin, but the actual suits of armor themselves and stuff, you'll be able to get them in-game. Got the different weapons available separately there as well. But yeah, that's it for today. Go check out the Expo Hall to see those Best in Show ships, but also rent any ship that you want that was previously rentable from the kiosks underneath. They should all be rentable until the 30th as well, so you can keep on going back to the IAE for different ones. And we'll check out tomorrow to see if there's anything else interesting there. I'm really interested to know what you think. Do you own one of those Best in Show ships? Are you going to be purchasing one before the 30th? Are you excited to see what, if anything else, the IAE brings? I suppose from tomorrow onwards, we'll be getting different Warbond upgrades for ships, right? You can upgrade your starter ship into a Mercury Star Runner cheaper or something like that. And maybe they'll run them different days, different ones on different days. Well, so I'll have to wait and see. But whatever happens, we'll be covering that in our coverage of the IAE. And yeah, whatever your questions and sort of comments are on that, I'd love to hear from you in the comments below.
What is best in life? To crush your enemies? To see them driven before you? And to hear the lamentations of their women? No, of course not. It's NordVPN. I never saw Conan the Barbarian checking his bank balance and then watching some cool shows on Netflix, all while protecting his privacy and being super secure. To be honest, I can't even remember Conan wearing a shirt. Silly Conan. And now, a big old snake god's got your internet history. Good job. Don't be a Conan the Barbarian. Check out NordVPN. Links below for powerful discounts too. Do you like using your eye holes for extra immersion in Star Citizen and help aim and do some cool stuff? Well, you can with Tobii Eye Tracker 5, which is on sale at the moment. This gives you native high-precision head and eye tracking in Star Citizen. Very cool for general immersion, for combat both in ship or on foot. They are absolutely fantastic pieces of kit, and both Zin and I have one. Use the links below to grab one or to find out more. Every month we've been giving away a ship for Star Citizen, but for November, to celebrate the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo 2953, we are giving away a load of different ships, each to a different person. The Avenger Titan, the Drake Cutter, the C-8X Pisces, the Mustang Alpha, and the Nomad. All great starter ships, but also useful for any fleet. They all come with a game package and lifetime insurance. That's all you need to start playing Star Citizen. That's 5 prizes and 5 chances to win. Just comment on any of my videos made during November to be in for a chance of winning. I want to say a massive thank you to everyone that goes the extra mile in supporting the channel via Patreon or the join button under my videos and then becoming a channel member. Please consider joining those fabulous people as well. It allows us to make daily content for Star Citizen and Squadron 42, delving into all the news, drama, development info, and gameplay that these games have to offer. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the verse.